Welcome to the class, students. In this class, we are solving coefficient of variation, problems on coefficient of variation, and this is very important for your exam point of view, and you will get 10 marks problem of this type in your annual examination. Okay? The following data refers dividend percentage paid by two companies A and B over the last 5 years. The data is like this. Calculate coefficient of variation and comment. Calculate coefficient of variation and comment. So data is like this. Company A and company B. Company A is 2, 3, 5, 8, 4, 6, 3, 8, 10 and 7. And here we will take company A as X and company B as Y. So we have to compare these two companies. Then at last we have to find the coefficient of variations and coefficient of variation for both the companies, company A and company B, and we have to comment on this result. Okay, so company A I call it as X and company B I call it as Y. So for sometimes I'll rub this, and company A is X value, so I'll take X is 2, 3, 5, 8 and 4. So to calculate CV, sigma by X bar into 100. This is the formula to calculate CV. Okay, so here we are having two companies, company A and company B. So we have to calculate two coefficient of variation, that is CV. So coefficient of variation for A, so this is sigma A and X bar of A. And similarly, we have to calculate coefficient for B also, that is sigma B by X bar of B into 100. So thing is, we have to calculate X bar and sigma for company A and company B separately. Got it? We have to calculate X bar and sigma for both the companies, that is company A and company B. First we will solve for X, that is company A. X is nothing but company A. Okay. To calculate this one, that is X bar is equal to summation of X So first I want to find X bar of A, that is company A, that is summation X divided by N. So summation X value is equal to 22. So X bar is equal to 22 divided by N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So X bar of A is equal to, X bar of company A is equal to 4.4. Okay, keep like this. Then we have to find sigma of A, that is summation of X square divided by N minus summation of X divided by N the whole square, the square root. Okay, to calculate this again we want X square, so we have to square this one and take the summation, that is summation of X square. So 4, 9, 25, 64, 16 and this total is 118. Next you have to substitute that is sigma of A, that is company A is 118 by 5 minus 22 by 5 the whole square, the square root. So sigma of A is equal to square root of 23.6 minus 19.36 and this is square root of 4.24. Sigma of A is equal to 2.0591. So we have calculated X bar and standard deviation for company A. And similarly, we have to calculate the mean and standard deviation for company B. This is for company A. Next is company B. Company B, we call it as Y. Company A, company B, no need to take X and Y, okay, no problem. So company B we are calculating, that is 6, 3, 8, 10 and 7, and the total of this is summation of X is equal to 34. And here X bar of company B is equal to summation of Y divided by N, and this is here, this is X only, this is X of A, and this is also A, and this is B, this is for A and A, and this is for B, and summation X for B is equal to 34 divided by N is equal to 5, so X bar of company B is equal to 6.8. Next, to find sigma, it is we have to square this. So this is 36, 9, 64, 100, 49, and summation of X square B is 258, and this is also for B, and this is for A, and this is for A. Sigma of B is equal to square root of summation X square of B by N minus summation of X of B by N the whole square. Now you substitute that values. This is 258 divided by 5 minus 34 divided by 5 the whole square, and this is square root of 51.6 minus 46.24. This is square root of 5.36, or sigma of B is equal to 2.32. After completing these things, the last step is we have to calculate the CV, that is coefficient of variation. So for company A, these two are the values, that is 2.0591 divided by 4.4 into 100. So CV of A is equal to 46.8%. Next, to find CV of B, find the CV of B. So this is 2.32 divided by 6.8 into 100. So CV for B is equal to 34.12%. After finding this coefficient of variation, the last step is we have to write the commit. Okay. While writing the commit, we have to see the coefficient of variation, CV values. We have to compare the two CV values. CV of A, that is variation of coefficient of variation for company A is 46.8%, and for B it is 34.12%. So for company A, I'll write the commit here as CV of A is greater than CV of B. So company B is more consistent. Okay, company B is more consistent. We have to compare the two CV values. The minimum value, the whichever company or whichever player they are having, that player or that company, we call it as consistent. While comparing these two companies A and B has less coefficient of variation, so that company B is more consistent. Company B is more consistent. In examination, you will get this type of problem for 10 marks. This is for 10 marks problem, and this is very, very important problem. Next one, again here we have to find which team is more consistent. Here we are having two football teams. Find which team is more consistent in scoring. Number of goals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and number of matches. In number of matches we have two teams, team A and team B. Team A, in team A and this is team B. 22, 8, 7, 3, 11, 10, 8, 7 and 4. See, this is the problem they have given, and in examination you will get this type of problems also for 10 marks, and this is very very important. And here the number of goals we call it as X, and number of matches it is F for team A and frequency for team B. So now we have to see whether which team is more consistent. Okay, I'll rub this. First I'll take only team A. So first I'll consider team A. First calculate CV for team A. Okay, so X value is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and frequency, that is team A, it is 22, 8, 7, 8, 3. For this, and you know that this is discrete type of data, for this data first we have to calculate the mean and standard deviation. First we have to calculate mean and standard deviation. To find X bar, it is summation of Fx divided by capital N. So find that Fx is 0, 8, 14, 24 and 12, and your N is equal to 48. Summation of Fx is equal to 58. So X bar is 58 divided by 48. This is 1.2083. Next you have to find sigma, that is summation of Fx square divided by N minus summation of Fx divided by N the whole square, the square root. So sigma is equal to, we have to find Fx square. Fx square is 0, 8, 28, 72, 48 and the summation of Fx square is equal to 156. Substitute that, it is 156 divided by 48 minus 58 divided by 48 the whole square. So your sigma value is square root of 1.7899 or this is 1.3379. This is your sigma value. And continuingly write the CV also. CV for team A. This is for team A. We have done team A. This is for team A. So CV for team A is sigma divided by X bar into 100, and this is 13379, 1.79 divided by 1.2083 multiplied by 100, and CV is 110.72%. This is for team A we have calculated. For team A we have calculated the CV value. Next similarly we have to calculate CV for team B. Next this is team B. We are doing for team B here. One, 2, 3, 4, 11, 10, 8, 7, 4. And same procedure I am carrying here. No changes. Fx square, the columns, the formulas, everything is same. only the number will different for this, and again I am squaring this, and now I am writing the summation of these things. Next is find x bar. This is summation of fx divided by n. This is 63 by 40, that is 1.575, and sigma is summation of fx square divided by n minus summation fx by n, the whole square, the square root. This is square root of 69 divided by 40 minus 63 divided by 40, the whole square, and this is square root of 1.7444, and sigma is 1.3207. Then find the CV for team B. This is sigma by x bar into 100. This is 1.3207 divided by 1.575 into 100. So CV for team B is 83.85%. 83.85%. The last thing is we have to see who is more consistent. We know that while we are seeing the consistency, the less CV, the team, whichever the team is having less CV, that team we call it as a consistent team. Here CV of team A is more than CV of team B. So the comment is team B is more consistent. Team B is more consistent. In examination, you will get this type of problem for 10 marks. In examination, you will get this type for 10 marks. Next one. An analysis of monthly wages and analysis of monthly wages paid to workers gave the following result. Following results. So the result is like this. Number of wage earners, idu firm A, firm B, and it is 500, 600, average monthly wage 5600, 6500, and standard deviation of wage, it is 223.5, 231.3. This is the data they have given. Number of workers they have given, average monthly wages, and the standard deviation. Okay, so the problem is which firm, A or B, pays a larger amount. A or B pays the larger amount of monthly wage. This is the question. And one more is, in which firm is there greater variability in wages? These two are the question. We have to see which firm is paying more amount and which is having greater variability. So they have given number of wage earners, number of workers they have given for firm A, firm B, average monthly wages, that is X bar 1 and X bar 2, standard deviations of two firms. First we will see the data whatever they have given. For firm A, this is X bar is equal to 600 equal to 500, sigma is equal to 23.5. And for firm B, X bar is equal to 6500, N is equal to 600, sigma is equal to 231.3. So to find the total wages, total wage is equal to N into X bar. So N into X bar, it is 500 into 600. So total wage of firm A is 28 lakhs, and total wage for firm B, again the same procedure, it is 600 into 500. This is total wages 39 lakhs. Okay. Next, we have to find CV of firm A. It is sigma by X bar into 100. This is 223.5 by 5600 into 100. So CV for team A is equal to 3.99%. Similarly, find CV for B firm B, sigma by X bar into 100. This is 231.3 divided by 6500 into 100. So CV for firm B is 3.56%. Using this total wage and this CV, we have to write the commit. Using this total wages and this CV, we have to write the commit. Which firm, A or B, pays a larger amount? Seeing that the total wages, here this is 28 lakhs and firm B is 39 lakhs. So, first question, firm B pays larger amount. And second one is, which firm is having greater variability? So, while we are seeing the variability, we have to check in the CV, that is coefficient of variation. Which firm is having more CV, that is having more variability. Here CV is of A is greater than CV of B. Therefore, firm A as greater variability. Don't get confused. While we are seeing the variability, the greater while we are writing the commit, the greater variability means which firm or a team is having more coefficient of variation, that is firm is having greater variability. While we are writing the consistent, which firm or which team is having less coefficient of variation, that we call it as a consistent team or a consistent firm. Okay, in exam also you will get this type of questions, so that you can answer for this. Okay, thank you.